For some boxing tonight. Anybody out here from Cheatham County? Yeah! Well, let me tell you, we're going to rock and roll tonight, fight fans, and we're going to have some fun. Let's hear it one more time for these fighters that wait backstage to enter this ring on 3. 1, 2, 3. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Notes Lounge in beautiful Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Tristar Boxing, in association with Southpaw Promotions, brings you Saturday Night Fights. We're going to start things out this evening, ladies and gentlemen, with 2 exhibition bouts. We're getting these 4 young fighters in this ring to display their skills. This will not be a judged event, but we need to ensure that we make some noise for these fighters. At the completion of our 2 exhibition bouts, we're going to get down and dirty, and we're going to get to professional boxing. So how about we get to it? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Squared Circle, Lindsey Ellis.
Fight fans, we are here live in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. We are at the Notes Lounge, right off Church Street behind Cracker Barrel. For those of you who didn't know about this hidden gem, you don't want to miss it. Thank you for tuning in. I'm going to be your host, Dan Cahill, joined by my co-host here, David Hudson. You're tuning in to Saturday Night Fights in the Borough. Ringside now to welterweight.
Circle. Alison Gebrosky. This exhibition event is scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds. Your referee at the charge of the bell, Mr. Damian Walton.
Now, David, we had a great night of boxing last night, which we'll tell you about periodically throughout, fill you in on exactly what happened. But I do want to talk a little bit about these 2 fighters entering the ring. We are both first-timers, and Alison Gebrosky is fighting out of Nashville Music City Boxing Gym. She wants to give a shout-out to her mom and dad watching. So, Ken, Terry, we definitely appreciate you guys.
All right, ladies, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's keep the punches legal, clean, break on my commands. Do you have any questions? All right, touch gloves. Come out of the bell. Chief seconds.
We're going to go straight to action here. Allison's opponent is Lindsey Ellis, who fights out of Ashland City, Tennessee, and trains with our main event boxer, Ty Shortfuse Tomlin.
And Danny, they're wasting no time here. Really firing punches.
They're getting in there.
Right at it. You know, there have been a lot of great female pugilists through the years, and these young ladies are following in that tradition, and they're not pulling any punches.
They are definitely not pulling any punches. You can already see we have one nose bloodied as we move about the ring.
by Lindsey Ellis. Big right hands. 3 straight rights, Danny.
Alison is bloodied there. She's got blood coming out of both nostrils, breathing a little bit heavy, but I think she's got some more fight left in her here early in the first.
Yeah, she landed a few punches of her own, but that right hand is money from Lindsey Ellis. She must have watched a lot of Ty Tomlin in the gym.
She's pushing the pace here. Ellis controlling the center of the ring.
They're showing good technique, throwing straight punches. The head movement, again, that what we talked about last night. The defense is all offense.
They're definitely turning this into a brawl early on.
Big rally by Alison.
Alison came to fight tonight.
She really did. A lot of heart.
Yeah, 10 seconds left in the first round. First fight of the night. This is an exhibition fight, so there will be no winner.
There were 2 winners after that round. That was a heck of a round, Danny.
Absolutely, absolutely. That is the first female fight that we have ever hosted in the Notes Lounge, and I believe it's the first since I've been with Tristar.
Wow. Well, they're pioneers of sorts, and they're really doing an excellent job that round. The crowd was entertained.
Definitely. We've got 2 ring girls in the ring now. Close to the camera is Miss Nikki Solani, followed by Bailey Dodson. I'm going to be joined here shortly to my right by my wife, so I better not look that direction for the rest of the night. What do you think, David? Keep me out of trouble. Keep me honest. Now, as
you did have a lot of knowledge about the ring girls and the names there.
Knock it off. As you can see on the bottom of our feed, we have some sponsors scrolling. Ty has an overwhelming amount of sponsors that showed up and showed out, so I do want to give a big thanks to them. We're going to get back to action here. Second round, first fight of the night. Ellis quick to action. Oh,
good right hand by Alison.
Alison landing a 2-punch combo there. As these two progress and get out.
Big right hand by Lindsey Ellis. Can throw a nice straight right. Wow.
As we progress deeper into this round, this is where we're going to see who's put the work in the gym and where everybody's cardio lays, because they are exchanging some heavy blows, and it's gonna take a toll pretty soon. Good left hook there for Ellis. Alison establishing distance with that jab, takes one on the chin. There's that jab. I will say that when you have an exhibition, you do like seeing straight punches.
Yeah, they really are actually throwing straighter punches than some of the men last night.
Absolutely.
In the exhibitions, so.
These two came to fight.
Yeah. Doing the distaff side proud. Really are.
Ellis is one tough cookie.
Yeah, the one thing about Ellis, too, she keeps her hands up high. But there's no quit in Alison Gebrosky.
Absolutely
no quit at all.
not. She took some heavy damage early in the first, but she has definitely came to fight here in the second round and may have out-punched Ellis in punch count here in the second and in the first.
Yeah, and they're both bleeding now. Wow.
There we are out of the second round. We're going to have a third and final round here coming up shortly. These are quick 2-minute rounds here in the exhibition, am I right?
We're doing 2-minute rounds, yes. 3 2-minute rounds.
3 2-minute rounds for our exhibition. We will move to a longer round after we get out of our exhibitions. We've got 7 fights for you, 5 professional fights, 2 exhibitions for you guys tonight. Our main event of the night is going to be Tyler Short Fuse Tomlin versus Augustine Maras. I can't pronounce his last name. Give it to me.
Maras.
All right. I'm going to butcher that, so y'all get your giggles in now. DeMarcus Rogers and Will Davis will be our co-main event of the night, preceded by Dedrick Bell and Marcus Perkins, preceded by Andre Marquez and Jesse Bazzi, preceded by Dustin Long and Billy Combs. 2 exhibition fights of the night. This one that you're watching now between Alison Gebrosky and Lindsey Ellis. Miguel Gomez and Zach Wagenmaker up next. This is the first time we've seen Lindsey working the edge of the ring and giving up the center.
Yeah, showing some good movement here. Alison goes right on the initiative.
Both fighters are laser focused. They haven't broken eye contact yet. Ellis looking to, remembering that she's got to work that head movement a little bit there. She's definitely been more nimble here in the third. Oh, big combination there for Ellis.
Yeah.
Alison.
If one of them could follow up after a straight right with a good left hook, we might see something dramatic happen here. Lindsey Ellis is really turning it on.
She's coming in hot here in the end of the third. Alison with the rebuttal. Alison has got a high punch count. She's definitely throwing them over the top.
Yeah, you know,
Ellis is working the body a little bit more.
This would be a tough fight to score if this was a pro fight. They are both landing a lot of leather. But I do think Ellis throws the sharper punches with that right hand. Alison lands a lot.
Alison landed that
She's outlanded her
straight
this
right.
third round for sure. They have both acquitted themselves very nicely. Excellent fight.
Excellent fight. There you guys have it. Our first fight of the night is on the books. Alison Gebrosky and Lindsey Ellis taking it the full 3. 6 minutes of exhibition boxing went well here for us early on in the night. We are going to go ringside shortly to Mr. Walter Waite. Walter Waite is an amazing ring announcer, in my most humble of opinions. He's newly with Tristar Boxing, and I'm happy to have him. He's got great crowd work, great persona, and he's very good at follow-up questions with our boxers. So you can look to our live interviews in the ring after every fight, brought to you by Walter Waite. And last night, we had some fireworks here at the Notes Lounge.
Absolutely. We saw Limitless Larry Donald run his record up to 3-0. But the fight of the night, obviously, was the main event between the two heavyweights. And it was a heavyweight classic, a slugfest in the truest sense of the word.
Absolutely, and I was flabbergasted by our end result. We had Murfreesboro-owned Rydell Supermaze Jr. and Jaden Booth fighting for a heavyweight belt. And I'm going to kick it ringside to Walter Waite for our
Ladies and gentlemen, at the conclusion of this bout, we have 2 winners. Give them a big hand tonight. Great job, ladies.
Yes, so as I was saying, we had a clash of titans. Jaden Booth, who was 2-2 going into last night's fight, took on undefeated 8-0 Rydell Supermaze Jr. and stopped him